Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Yeah, trucker, blast trucker. Hey, life. Also Puerto Rican. Ladies and gentlemen, Cool Steve Jackson.
Joe! What's going on, brother?
Yo.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Midnight Paco Podcast. As always, you can find me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
I am the _great _COREE. That's where you can find me. Or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast on Instagram. That's where you can find us. And we both monitor that closely. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. It's going to be over here somewhere.
Right here. Yes.
There.
Appreciate you. Check out justfullercomedy.com, people. That's right. Appreciate you. Check it out. Rocking. Ooh. Got my big Rich comedy.
Rich Green.
Yeah.
If y'all did not check out that episode, experienced comedians and new comedians alike, it's a good episode.
Definitely.
Rich Green dropped a lot of great
knowledge.
gems.
Yeah. From beginning in his career and to where he's at now. Basically, the journey and things he went through and how to get, just to build your, like hosting a room.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right.
Speaking of hosts in the room,
Hold on. Yeah, well, go ahead.
should we go red or no? You don't want to go red?
Do you want to go red?
I don't want to go red. I just want to make a statement.
Go
I don't
ahead.
want to go red.
Okay.
This is the thing. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to do a great job hosting. I haven't hosted that many times, so I got an idea. Comics, more seasoned comics.
Are you sure you don't want it?
No, I'm not even mad. I'm just saying.
I know.
Like, what's the problem with if someone's doing something wrong, or something that they should have did, or something that they forgot?
Right.
Instead of talking crap behind their back, like, what are they doing?
Right.
Or I need to teach a class on hosted. Instead of doing that, how about you say, hey, Cordell or Cool C or whoever you want to, hey, man, you're doing a good job hosting. Next, one of the jobs of the host is, making sure the mic stand and the mic is returned to the mic stand and things of that nature, and move right along. I thought I did a good job with moving right along.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go up and do any monologue in between.
No. But you know what? You could have.
I didn't want to.
I know. You probably felt a certain way.
No, I just wanted to keep it moving.
Yeah, we had a lot of comics.
So I wanted to keep it moving.
Yeah.
I mean, I did say a little.
Yeah, you did say something in between at one point. Yeah. But which was fine. Yeah, I got you, man. We had what? There was a lot.
Did you like my advice that I gave?
Yes.
Yeah. Duke said I look like the guy to be at the, that pump your gas and give you good advice.
Right.
So I tried to give him some good advice.
Yeah.
Circulation got to be good. If you want to have that good.
If you want
it. Circulation got to be good.
Yep. Well, but no, I think, I tell you what, man, the crowd, like, for what it wasn't nothing to begin with, and then it just emptied out towards the end. It's like, it gets a little like, look, I get it. I understand, man. Sometimes people have other things to do, I guess, but at the same time, it's like,
my man with the guitar said, I got to do it. I got another gig.
Did he? Yeah. It's like, I get it. I understand, because to them it's an open mic. That's all it is. It's really all it is. And I understand. And that's why it was cool, because I did new material anyway. And you know what? It was cool because there was only a few things I really needed to kind of tweak. And obviously, I can probably perform it a little bit better and change another thing, but I thought it was good.
Shout
I
out
enjoyed
to
it.
new material.
I enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I listened back to it and I laugh and I'm like, see, look, I'm having fun. I'm having fun on that one, man. I don't even care, dog.
That's what it's all
You know
about,
what I
man.
mean?
You up there, you kicking it, you doing your material. Just like I know how it feels to have material that you just personally like.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have material. You have... you just throw in stuff.
It is material.
It is. Yeah.
I throw it in, but I like doing it.
I know. No. I know, but what I want, because you have a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? I want to see it just, you know what I'm saying? But I know how you work. You know what I mean? Which is impressive.
Thank
because
you.
I don't have that. I don't have the balls to do that when it's said and done. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to be, you know me, dude. I was sitting on this shit in my head forever. Now I finally wrote it out. And it's like I said, I rushed it, but I wanted to do the material this week. You know what I mean? And either way, I think what I did, I got everything, my point across and everything. And like I said, I only wanted to use this one, the social media, guys, as an example, but that's only going to be... using stuff like that's only good for a certain amount of time, you know what I mean, until the fight actually happens, and then it's not good. But I already have a fill-in for that, you know what I mean, so it doesn't matter. But, stuff like that, that's why I don't get too topical, because shit like that's like a time capsule. You know what I mean? Instead of just being general about things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I did it for a reason, and I'm going to continue to until we have a decent crowd. And then until the fight, just so I can post it and try and get clicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This guy got bit by the bug over here. He got
we got to promote our shit.
He got a couple of viral videos.
Got to promote it.
Check this guy out if you haven't already. JustinFullerComedy.com on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of his videos, his clips. It's pretty hilarious, and they're doing pretty well out there. So check them out if you haven't already.
It's subject material. Mushrooms, church, and then vampires.
Well, Greg Morton already said.
I know, man.
I'm going to do a set about abortion.
No, he does it way better. I should cut to it right now.
Go ahead.
Something about doing mushrooms in church and how God would show up if you did some mushrooms. Then I close out with this abortion bit. It's hilarious. And it comes out to about 10, 20 minutes.
I'm going to let it play.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, where's that shit at? So I remember. Okay, about 10
Well, we
minutes
did like
in.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both did like this.
Yeah, we did. I'll put it in there. Maybe I'll freeze frame it. And hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully it'll work out in the end in the editing process. Probably not the best. I'm like Jav here explaining. Shout out to Jav. Jabriel. He still be rocking his Honest Society videos.
Shout out to Jabriel.
Keeping up with Jav out there. He's switching jobs.
Switching jobs,
Doing
switching
things.
comedy careers.
Yeah,
doing
we gotta get you
music.
back on the stage.
He's a gamer.
Yeah,
He's at that point of his life where he's testing the waters. He's multi-talented, and keep doing your thing because you don't have to put yourself in a box.
No, you don't. But
Keep doing your
you
thing.
do belong on the stage. He
Yeah.
does belong on the stage.
Yeah.
Because he can do all that other bullshit, too. He definitely belongs on the stage in the middle of the week at some point and crafting it. Because he has the talent.
Yeah, he does.
He just doesn't like people's opinions because they think they're too sensitive. And I'm like, that's why you need to be out there. You've had that conversation. You told him that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll get you back out of your job. Yeah, but other than that, man, it was, like you said, hosting, it's a different muscle. It's those things like you said, that was one of the first things I fucked up, putting the fucking mic stand in the center. You know what I'm saying? Always, other than that, I mean, and that's why I wanted to go and watch how it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like at a show.
That was my first time adjusting the mic because the guitar dude had it low, and I said, "This can't be that hard to figure out."
Yeah, no, it's the turn, yeah, and
pull,
bring it up, yeah, I
twist
guess.
it back to
supposedly.
Yeah, that was my first time ever doing that.
Yeah.
I always left the mic the F alone.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mess with it. I take out the mic and I take the stand and go boom.
Yeah.
What I don't care if it's down here at my waist. I'll go up there and grab it, pull it up, give it up for everybody. Give it up for your host. And all this act like it never happened.
And I think you know,
I'm so programmed, dog.
Like it was a tough crowd.
There wasn't really a crowd though.
But it was like I still had enough to do participation, and I tried to keep it going all night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was like it was tough. Even the amount of people that were there, which wasn't many there. It was weird because I know the one dude's comic, his friends were there. You know what I'm saying?
And he came up to me like, "Man, when am I going up?" The tall guy that read, Jason Smith.
No. The other bald-headed dude.
Oh, that's
God.
Hirschberger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he had a table. They left before I went up. I'm saying it cleared out mostly before I went up.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that tall guy, he had quite a few people with him.
Oh,
too.
did he? Oh, yeah. At that table, yeah.
And
Jason
Smith.
Yeah. He was talking about ninjas.
And the only thing that I think if he would have remembered his material versus reading everything from the phone, he probably would have advanced.
Yeah.
He probably would have advanced.
Yeah.
But you know.
But he said, as soon as he said ninja and assassin, I'm like, oh my God, talk about parallel thinking, dog.
Yeah.
It was going on all
Somebody
night.
did a little bit of my bit too, parallel thinking too. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
You know, it happens.
Yeah, it does. I mean, but it's amazing, isn't it?
Well, it is because, you know what, to be honest with you, me and that comic that did similar material, it's so similar, I feel comfortable with mentioning his name, Guru.
Yeah, shout out to Guru.
Shout out to Guru. We have a lot in common.
Not to be mistaken with
Guru from GameStar or Guru Base.
Yeah.
But we have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
We're both Leos. We're Leos. Our birthday is around a similar time.
All right.
We're around the same age.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah, he comes from a long line of Leos, actually. So it's like, you know.
Okay. All right.
It happens, you know.
Great. But that's like my Google joke. You see what I'm saying? Parallel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that as well.
Yeah.
Not to say that that's too far off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know.
Come on. You know what I mean?
It's a popular subject. And
exactly. That's what I'm saying. But it's cool because that one, like I said, at least that one has to do with my name.
Mm-hmm.
So the results are going to be completely different regardless. Whereas yours was a topical about a show, which was goddamn on pretty goddamn close.
But you know what? It's all good.
Obviously, delivery is different, and you know you said yours differently, and you put yours own spin on it because it's your own personal thing, and his had his, and he had a You know, it was different, obviously, but you see what I'm saying? Like that's why I try and stay away from topical shit. You know what I mean? But that was personal to you. It just happened to be about a show.
Right.
That was,
it was my personal experience.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it was okay. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's
well,
cool.
Obviously, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I look at it like this, you know, especially when you're doing something like around town and this and that, it's not going to be too often where you're going to be doing shows on the road with that person, doing that same material. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
But,
you know what I mean?
But then, you know, you still got people that's students of the game.
And they'll be out there, somebody so-and-so is this and this and that. Yeah.
Like people like a person like myself, I listen to, I'm a student of the game.
Right.
So I watch comics I never heard of, names that you give me, I watch their sets.
Yeah.
People I've seen, they say they touring. If they're available, their sets available on YouTube. I watch their sets.
Right. Yep.
Every show I'm at, I watch all of the sets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a student of the game, man.
Right.
I listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Even people that are considered bad. I still listen to this.
Oh yeah, you watch them. Yeah, but even if there's that's the problem. Like when people, because we've sat through people on stage.
I have.
I have too.
Some people go out and smoke.
I take smoke breaks every once in a while because I smoke. I need a smoke break. Anxiety. It's fear of getting on stage, people. So I have to go out and relieve myself with my medications. So every once in a while, I have to pick a comic where I go outside to do that because I can't smoke inside. Therefore, I don't want to step out on somebody I know and be rude. So it's always somebody that, I know, but they're still working. They're still working. It ain't like I haven't sat through sets. But they're working. And I just, okay. When they get a little, I take my break. It's not often. It's only maybe once or twice. And it's only maybe two people. And usually the second person.
Every show.
It's usually the second person, somebody I do know, but it's just like I know their set so well, and they don't need my participation of being a crowd member because it's usually somebody pretty decent.
Is that what you said to make you sleep better at night?
Whatever I do. Just because you're putting it on me, I'm just gonna explain myself. That's why I do when I do it. So
or you could just go and have a loud conversation out in the bar area.
Yeah, right. That I don't do.
Yeah, you don't.
I'm respectful. I go smoke. I come back and watch.
You got to respect the game.
No, dude, none of them people. That's what I'm saying. Once they get to a certain point, look, that's the problem. Look. I know we talk shit about things and everything, because there is always a back bar at a comedy club. No, we ain't gotta get red. I'm just saying, You didn't mute yourself. Okay.
No.
Button.
I did, but I fixed it.
Look, like I said, we're new in the game. We have to understand we're new in the game, and I understand some of the people we see sitting back at the bar are new as well, but they feel like because they mingle with people who've done it and whatever the case, and they're in a certain clique of these whatever comics think there's a clique of whatever the case. I don't know, whatever.
They're the higher echelon of funny.
They're
funny.
Yeah, whatever.
They get more laughs.
Whatever. Yeah, just because they've done it longer and they've
done it longer and they toured.
They're more comfortable, which is cool. Which I realized the longer you do it,
they headlined.
That's fine. But the more material,
and they did dry bars.
That's great.
Maybe.
That's awesome.
And
there's specials I've watched, and I'm like, that's great. I'm glad. And that's why I'm doing it now, because I know I can do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where I'm glad everybody's doing it, and I'm glad people feel like we'll get into that too. And I know you said somebody else, and I already know he's the same way. All these people. There's certain people in the game. We've met people who are at the top of the game. We've met people in the middle of the game, and we've met people just starting the game. You know what I'm saying? We've been cool with all the above. All the above have been cool with us. And then we have those locals that just feel like since they've been doing it longer that they're just the best at everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's I understand it's there. I get it. I know it's there. Because Gottfried feels the same way. And he's in, New York City. You know what I'm saying? And he's top echelon. And he's somebody that's been doing it forever, which is good. No doubt. His impressions are phenomenal. His accents are fucking outstanding. He's definitely top in the game. But to talk shit about somebody and act like just because you're new at it and you're there that you're not equal, maybe not talent level, you know what I'm saying? But as far as what you're doing, yes. Because your basic thing is you're going out there to tell jokes. Same job. You're just doing it at a different skill level because you have a lot of tricks in the bag. You've been doing it for a lot longer. You're more comfortable. You know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So there's a different level in that aspect.
And I also think it's a different level on like
arrogance is an ignorant thing.
Well,
I don't like it. on anybody.
Yeah, arrogance is.
We seen it around here,
but
on.
but this is what I'm saying. I don't think that he's
Dropped it.
arrogant. I think that
No, he feels there's a stepping stone, and there's because he went through it. By all means, I get it. I understand 100%. It's like any job you're at. That's like working at a warehouse and somebody's been there for 20 years, and you're gonna come in and act like you're gonna take their motor.
or it's like
It's the same thing.
Well,
that's my copier. Why are you using my copier all the fucking time?
No, you know what? I was on Godfrey's live last night, and he was he kind of went on this guy that said he did comedy, and he was sensitive about something. But I know that there is like he's a New York comic, and they were like brutal, like Shark Tank for real, and and it's like. Don't be so. If you're gonna be in this game, you gotta be unsensitive.
For sure.
To a degree,
To a degree, yeah.
To a degree, it's like because that's what comics do. They talk shit all the time about other comics.
Talking shit is one thing.
Yeah.
Talking shit's one thing. Look. Everybody's not for one. I'm 100%. I don't find a lot of people funny, but. They say some funny things. You know what I mean? Everyone says something funny, but all their sets ain't,
No, everybody don't say something funny.
Well, you're right. Not everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I don't talk shit about nobody in an ignorant way. There's no reason for it because we're all doing the same thing. It's trying to get up there, tell jokes. Now, if you're not funny and you're talking shit like something you are, now I might talk shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Oh, I killed out there.
Yeah. Now there's a difference.
What show was you at? I had them rolling.
Yeah. And even then I won't because there's no need to because you hang yourself. So there really is no need to talk shit. I try not to talk shit about nobody. I try and go and watch a show with good intentions because it's a show. We're there to have fun. We're there to make other people laugh. So I'm there to enjoy and watch and this and that. But other people go, they go to do their thing, sit back, not pay attention, drink, which is cool because they're going there and that's their job. I realize this. It's their job. This is their mindset. They're going there.
You know what? I just had an epiphany.
Go ahead.
It's just like, I get what he was saying. Like I see the same thing with the drivers, these new drivers.
Yeah,
it was like we had a code. When I've only been driving for 10 years, but when I first started, it was like a code with the drivers. We looked out for one another. We spoke. We acknowledged one another and things like that. For the most part, all the drivers. It don't matter if you're black or white. We acknowledged one another out there on the road. We gave courtesies. We let people over.
Right.
We thanked them for letting them over. And I see a lot of these new drivers and. They just don't have that etiquette. They do stupid things in the parking lots. One of the first things I learned was not to block the docks, either for drivers to get in or to need to come out. You got guys that block docks all the time. You got guys that will take up the whole lot to open and shut their doors when you could have did that on the side and traffic could have went through. But you're blocking up the entire lot with your semi to open and shut your doors. So I kind of get. That's the epiphany that I'm saying, like, with some of these newer comics that didn't come up the old way, they so sensitive, this new sensitivity that you can't say certain words and
Well, no, that's ridiculous. So he has a right to go after anybody who feels fucking sensitive about anything. Right. If that's the case, he has all right to.
You're not.
But he had said something about being in a green room and somebody talking, and it's like, just shut up. You ain't got no business talking. Who are you? You know what I mean? It's like you a young comic, or you know what I mean, or something like that. You know, he feels a certain way about. Like he said, he won't watch nobody. He feels like he ain't got to watch nobody. I think he said he didn't watch T.I. Remember?
Right, yeah.
He was like, I ain't watching T.I. Which I get it. It ain't his show. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, go ahead. Watch. He said he never watches anybody. And it's like, I get it. You know what I mean? You're the headliner. You know what I mean? Or something. But that's something he probably grew into to seeing how that's maybe how it is, or groomed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like
coming up with Patrice O'Neal and Kevin Hart and all those cats.
Yeah, maybe it's a
Wasn't
thing.
your boy with him too? Bill Burr.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he may feel that way about other comics. I don't know. I've never heard him really speak out like that as much. Like, stay in your place. We ain't on the same level. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, obviously not at the same level, but you're still a comedian.
You're still a man.
You're still, yeah. First and foremost, we're still two fucking men. You know what I mean? So you still got to talk to people to respect. I mean, I know he's in shape, and I'm sure he can defend himself. I'm sure he's not too worried about that. You know what I'm saying? But still, there's just people will shoot. There's other people out there. That's what I'm saying. There's a level, and that's where people have lost in society, is how to speak to people, how to respect one another, and that I don't know. I guess in certain places there's a sense of community, and maybe there is. We're trying to start a certain community, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel we are, you know,
sure.
because that's why I look at that's why I say we're taking it a certain way, because we're new to the game. We're seeing the Funny Stop as like a home base. It is an actual club. I look at it as it's a place to grow. It gives us opportunities. Hey, we're hosting in December. I'm hosting December 26th.
I'm the hosting December 27th.
Yeah, look that up for Zach. Yeah, we'll get the headliner up here real quick. Go ahead and check out funnystop.com. But Pete gave us opportunity. I thought it was supposed to be in January, but he changed that up on us. That's why this is we're just trying to bring it up short notice. But and that's why I'm trying to really get my hosting. That's why I went and watched it. That's why I went to go to the Kay Quigley show, because I knew, that's why I didn't even know who was hosting. I just wanted to go watch. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that I could get it and see. Okay, they're doing about this many minutes, and this is how they're doing it. They're it's the 20. Look at you, you're all over the place. That's the next year, dude. Back up.
It's still December, dude.
That was the 23rd. Oh, is it? He's all over the place.
The 23rd.
Nope.
It's not the 23rd?
No, 26th, 27th. Maybe it's not on there. I'll have it in the description. Apologize. Plus, we'll talk about it next week. You know what I'm saying? We'll get all the details. But I'll still have it in there. Just because, we're going to be down there hosting. And then there's going to be some other comics, I believe, doing guest spots and everything. So, which is dope. You know what I mean? It's our first time for a headliner. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, you know what I mean? It's
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, because we've done it for the open mics and everything. So it's like I said, Pete gives opportunities. I've done guest spots for headliners that are going around out of LA. You know what I'm saying? With Kay Quigley. Shit, local, Bob McClure and Dan Brown.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They dual headlined. I got to do a guest spot for them one time, and you know what I mean? It's just it's good to get in front of a real crowd. You know what I mean?
In front of a crowd that came to see comedy.
Definitely.
And not a crowd full of comedians.
Not a crowd full.
I'm sure that's what he means when he says a real crowd.
Yeah, because last night was damn near full crowd full of comedians. Damn near. There was a few tables, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Which was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was an audience there.
Yeah. So you want to unveil what you're going to be doing here?
Sure. I'll be starting a new room in Cleveland.
Dope.
If anybody's in the Cleveland area, please come by. And I do want to mention that it's for the grown and sexy. It's a 35 and over. No riffraff, no saggy jeans. It's a martini and wine bar.
What do you mean riffraff?
Nobody that want to get crump, saggy pants, smoking weed, freaking on a Black and Mild. Not inside the club.
No, not inside the club.
What else? wanting to fight off
Yeah.
of looks.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
See, the difference between certain clubs like that, they say 40 or 30, 35 and up, is if you step on somebody's shoe, it'll be a fight. At this club, you might, or somebody step on your shoe, they might buy you a drink.
Right.
I apologize.
Yeah.
What you drinking, man?
Yep.
And that's how grown folks handle things.
Yeah,
and that's
for sure.
the way this place is. It's a grown folks environment.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a martini and wine bar. We're just gonna have drink specials. They got chicken wings, Polish boys, French fries. Come get your eat on. Come get your laugh on. I'm gonna do it every other Wednesday. It's the name of the place is called Grown Ups. It's located on Noble. I think it's. I'll get the address.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description just so they can get a pre. We'll,
Every
we're
other
gonna shout
Wednesday.
it out
Yeah.
again. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. First show is when?
The 21st.
21st.
Wednesday the 21st.
We'll get the flyer out.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah. We're getting it together for you. Get this flyer together for you. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's
Thank
a big step. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just trying to, spread my wings and fly away. But anyway, and shout out to D-Hawk, man. Good looking.
Shout out to D-Hawk.
D to the Hawk. He always showing love. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So what else is going on, brother?
Well, we did comedy. You mentioned the hosting.
Yeah.
We did some new material.
I did. I kind of like it. I got personal on that, man. I actually talked about getting shot.
Yeah, good
know
job,
what I'm
man.
saying?
That shows growth.
Yeah. I got to try to bring in the funny in the way because
about you being you're staging. It's called staging.
Yes.
You have to stay. See, you didn't think I knew.
Oh,
See,
look at you.
I told you, but man, come on, bro.
Yeah. And like I said, man, I thought about other things I could add and switch and change. You know what I mean? With a bigger crowd, I want to see how
I'm offended.
I want to see how it works. What?
This guy didn't think I watched this set.
Hey, he was busy.
I was busy,
you
but
gotta. Hey, I know how it is when you gotta think the thing, pay attention, see who's next, see if you can pronounce the name.
it was a great help that Daniel was doing the time and the light.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Daniel
okay.
did the time and the light.
Okay.
So
that's dope.
that helped me remember names. I didn't go up there with no paper.
Yeah.
I remember all the names. I stumbled a little bit, but
Yeah.
For the most part.
Adam
Bartolucci.
Bartolomucci.
Yeah.
Bartolomucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adam Bartolomucci.
Yeah.
Working his way up the comedy ranks,
Yeah, he is.
doing shows with the big guys. Shout out to you, Adam Bartolomucci.
He's always like, I was gonna go buy this. I'm like, nah, you gotta say the whole name, dog. That's different.
Yeah,
you know
why
what I'm
not?
saying? People are gonna murder it though.
Bart is different too.
Yeah, but
Adam Bart.
yeah,
That's what he wanted to go by, right?
that's what he was going to.
Yeah.
Nah. I know an agent would tell him to do it,
What?
Bart. Because it'd probably be easier, like Hart
Adam Bart.
and Bart.
I don't know.
Possibly, who knows?
I don't know.
That's why my plain ass name is just.
My name was gonna be Corey T.
Nope. Cool C.
And then I wanted it to be Codell.
Codell.
C.O. Dale.
C. Odell.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm down with that one.
Yeah. Codell.
I like Codell. I always
I
say
wanted my name to be Codell.
Codell.
The full name would be It Ain't Funny Codell.
It ain't funny, Codell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I might even get shirts made like that. I don't know. It ain't funny Codell.
Yeah, right. Speaking of which, we gotta finish the whole process here. Stuff can go up on Redbubble.
Sure.
Mother sucker.
Sure.
So people can buy your merch. You know what I'm saying?
I have merch, my friendlies.
Yeah,
Yes. My friendlies, I have merchandise with my face on it. You can buy if you want.
Not up there yet.
Well, you can buy it if you want. If you don't buy, I will come into your house.
And tickle your feet.
I will break into your house and tickle your feet while you are asleep. If you do not buy my merchandise.
Shout out to Akshay.
Akshay!
Oh, yes, what's up? What's up? No, we're at 36.
What do you mean?
It's time checking. Look at him.
How you know I was looking at myself?
Were you looking at yourself?
No, I was looking at the time.
I was looking at the time. He's getting anxious, people.
Yeah, I was
Hey, I smoke moon rocks.
That's all I smoke is moon rocks.
I never smoked moon. Although I didn't feel different.
You're Willie Nelson.
I think I am.
Yeah. Can you sing?
No.
Neither can he. You might be Willie Nelson, dude.
I ain't got no hair.
Do we still have hair or do we come with his
Yo, my 8th grade English teacher, Mr. Skull, I don't know if he's still alive, but he used to smell like a straight marijuana, yo.
hat? Probably to deal with y'all bad fuckers. I'm sure he did.
Man, you kidding me?
Was
In middle school? I mean, in high school, I was super cool like I am now.
All right, well, let me ask you this. If something happened and
Let
you
me
had to
ask you
teach
this.
school.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be high.
Thank you. Okay.
Especially English.
I rest my case.
He probably had like a movie to put on or some shit. Just went out there to his car, hit the blunt, came back in, was like, all right, guys, we're going to put on this. He was like this big. He had glasses. His hair was down to here. He had this big ass stash and a beard, yo. But it was black. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it wasn't long and stringy. He was like curly as shit.
you just described one of our famous T-shirt makers here in Cleveland. He went by the name of Daffy Dan. I don't know if he's still with us or not, but you just described Daffy Dan.
Daffy Dan.
Daffy Dan. If
I think I heard of him.
If anybody had T-shirts, they were made by Daffy Dan, and it said DD on the sleeve, and it stand for Daffy Dan.
Really? He branded it. And
Daffy
he made
Dan.
you a shirt and then put his initials on it?
Yeah.
So that's like me putting my initials on like anybody's
Just
shirt
somewhere.
I make?
Yeah.
That's not
You just
cool.
described Daffy Dan. There he is right there.
Holy shit, that's kind of close. That's kind of close.
Shout out to Daffy Dan. I'm sure if you're a Cleveland native, everybody had a Daffy Dan shirt. Once
That's
upon
pretty
a time.
goddamn close.
Yeah,
How tall was he?
I don't know.
Holy shit. With
Daffy.
glasses?
Yeah, that's Daffy Dan, man.
Wow.
He was like a Cleveland celebrity, man. He made shirts, and it wasn't a big invasive DD. Here, I think it's right there. Oh shit, you see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but it's still on your shirt. You know
But
what I mean?
that means you got an official shirt. You know what I'm saying? It was like okay, you got a T-shirt. Okay, yeah. You see the DD? It's official.
So I made it. Yeah, but anybody could press a DD on there.
I mean, but it means Daffy Dan.
I'm just saying. You know how easy that is to fucking copy?
What, DD?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Especially nowadays.
I'm sure.
There'd be knockoffs in China, no problem.
I think it was just a Cleveland thing. I mean, I'm sure he
No,
probably
I
made
know.
shirts for everywhere all over, but that was his little trademark, DD.
Right.
Daffy Dan.
I got it.
Yeah. And this was before everybody was making shirts. This was back in the 80s. and
Oh,
70s,
okay.
you know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah. He was.
Didn't he
had-
look like the 70s and 80s?
Oh, yeah, he definitely looked like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was in
I
the
mean,
90s.
I'm sure he's probably still doing it if he's still with us, you know.
Oh, for sure. That's what his business was.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you do it. I just don't put my, initials on shirts and shit like that.
It's a different market, different day, different time.
Sure enough, he's trying to get his name out there. Promotion.
Yeah, it's a different day, different time.
I get it.
One of the comics, shout out to Blake. He said
Blake.
Blake Townsend, when you announced Justin, can you not promote your podcast? I looked at him and I said, I will.
Well, yeah, why would
He was just messing with it.
Oh. I was gonna say, see, people.
He knew I was gonna say.
I heard somebody say this on a big podcast. I can't remember if it was Rogan or some shit, but it was somebody saying, you know how some comics don't like that you say, like, you can follow me at Justin Fuller. Like, if I say you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram and the Midnight Paco podcast on YouTube, like I do every time when I get off the stage, they're like, some people don't like it. You know what I mean? Comics are like, why is he promoting himself? But hello, not everybody in this crowd knows who the fuck I am. So if they like me, guess what? This is where you can follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody's gonna get announced, hey, you can follow this dude at this, and this is where I got my time on stage to say, hey, these are my jokes. If you like me, basically at the end, follow me here. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who has a problem with that, once again, it's like, who the fuck so what? You know what I'm saying? That's why
It could be a number of things. I don't see it being a problem if you did it after the show. I mean, after your set.
Yeah.
It was within the time.
Yep.
Who cares?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
Promote yourself.
I don't care if fucking after my time. If I'm done at 5 minutes and then it takes me 5:05 to fucking promote my shit, I don't give a fuck. At the end of my set, I'm gonna say thank you. You can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram and the Midnight Paco Podcast on YouTube. Here's your host. What's the harm in that? Anywhere.
Especially if it's like a tight, you know, just do it within the time schedule.
Obviously, if you're going 6 minutes, just get off the fucking stage if you're supposed to be off in 5. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But even then, you're already running your time. You might as well promote your shit.
No, I don't think that's.
If the crowd likes you.
No, I don't think.
We're talking in general. You know me. I never run my shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I never run my shit. He's talking in general. I forget what comedian. He was just saying there's comedians out there, which I'm sure there is, who just for some fucking reason because there's plenty of people I hear that don't promote nothing. They walk off like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, okay, you don't obviously whatever. I don't give a fuck. People, do you think somebody's just like, oh, wait, who is that guy? I gotta find him. He didn't say who he is? Is it a secret? I gotta search him out? I'm gonna find him no matter what. He was so great. No. But either way, I'm gonna save him the trouble and say, hey, if you like that, this way you can follow me. Most of them don't pay attention at all.
Yeah, most people don't. But I'm just saying, like if it was like I say, just, you know, I wouldn't see a problem with it as long as it was within the time. You didn't go over the time, promote yourself. If you fit it into your minutes, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're going over. No, you don't promote yourself. You get the F off the stage. I told people that I knew were runners. I told them.
Did you?
I talked to them before. I said, be on the lookout for the light in the back. And if you see me approaching the stage, that means it's time to get off.
Right. I seen you up there all the time. I knew my shit was gonna be short because
you cut it short.
Yeah.
I was up there. But
Yeah.
I was up there because I was told, you know, shout out to Rich Green. One of the things he said, never leave a stage empty.
Yeah.
And I did fall behind one time.
Right, but that dude cut it real short.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
but
he cut it real short.
And surprisingly,
shit, one time you were able to go get a shot, hanging over to the table. A little behind the scenes, people.
I was hosting.
Shout out to Earl. Happy birthday, Earl.
Yeah, shout out to Earl the Pearl. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
I was
happy belated.
Yeah, I was hosting,
making moves. Yeah.
And then jumping up on stage like a young person.
Yeah. It's fun, man. Like, that's the only thing about hosting is the pressure is off about doing any material. You basically just have to make sure motherfuckers don't run the light because people are habitual motherfucking lying. And that's why I try to time this other set out in a way where it gives room for laughs, but if there isn't, it's still at like this time, and I'm still off the stage. You know what I'm saying? And last night there wasn't much of a crowd, so there wasn't many laughs to keep me fucking paused, which I thought there was plenty of moments. But you know what I'm saying? The way it you time it out. Right. Like I think I heard between 4 to 4:30. I think Rich said what? 4?
Right for 4.
Yeah, right for 4.
So that way you can allow the laughter.
Yeah.
You won't be punching through.
And you ain't got to rush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, a lot of times, you could, a lot of times we both probably could get applause breaks, but we're plowing through it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've done that plenty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You always plow through your applause breaks.
Yeah.
He gets applause breaks every time, but he just keep going.
Not every time.
They be like, clap, 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 and he be like, yeah, motherfucker.
5 minutes, people. I got time to hear you clap.
Of course we do. We love that.
No, we do.
Love
That's
clapping.
That's the validation.
Clapter. It's called clapter.
It's the validation.
It means that they agree with you saying it was funny, it was slick, it was clever.
But there's people that hold back.
There are so many people that. Let's talk about the whole back culture. You know, I'm not one of those laugh out loud people. Some people be doing a lot of loud fake laughing. I never did that.
No.
I don't approve.
No, I don't do fake laughter.
You know, some people out there like, ha ha.
I've given courtesy to laugh, but it wasn't fake laugh. Because there's stuff that's funny, but not super funny. You know, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know.
Sometimes, you know, sometimes people make me laugh. They say some funny things.
Definitely genuine laughter in there. Because there's some people that, even though I've heard their material, like a lot of the guys that we listen to, you know what I mean? They have certain things that they say that I find very funny every time they say it. You know what I mean? And so even though I've heard them over and over and over again, I like that. I'm like, I like that joke. You know what I mean? It's just good things like that. That's why I said a lot of the guys we know are funny, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of my one joke. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm proud of that. I wanted to make sure. I ain't think I got it from him.
Yeah.
But I wanted to just make sure.
But that's kind of one of those perfect things where it sounds, I think I've heard it, but I think I've heard you say it.
Yeah, of course.
But that's the thing. It's like you've heard it and you're like, did you Google it?
Hell no.
Because you know you Google shit and then that's where you find out.
Well, let's Google
everything.
it now.
No,
Let's
don't do
Google.
that.
Fuck, get that. Let's Google it right now. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm talking. Because I know that's me. I know it's me, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't him.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that's like this dude at my job, he be telling jokes and shit, and I'm like, and then, like, people be cracking up, and he says them like they're just, you know, off the hip, you know what I mean? But it's like, I like Googled it, I'm like, man, that's where that was from. It was like a TikTok thing or some shit he's seen or some shit. Which, I mean, works him in brilliantly. I give him that. It's all about delivery, you know what I'm saying? When you come up with, look at him, he's up there. You don't see it nowhere?
Hell no, that's my shit.
Yeah, I don't know how you Google. That sounds so basic. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's how you would find it.
You know, it sounds like you don't want to give me props for that dope ass joke.
No, that's dope. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. You can have credit all day. I ain't got no problems with that. That's a great joke.
I come up with some winners.
That's a great joke.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's a great joke.
I come up with a lot of duds too. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it's all about.
Is there any really duds?
Mm-hmm.
People just don't find it funny.
It's some duds. I am the dud master.
I mean, the stuff you present on stage has been, to be honest, ain't bad.
Thank you. I don't think I go on stage and do duds.
No.
But I crack duds.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm a dud factory. Are you kidding me?
I mean, I kind of am, but I don't know. My wife, I be hitting 3-pointers all the time.
With duds or funny?
No, well, fucking, I be draining them, dog. Like, woo!
Duds are funny?
No, funny, dog. I be dunking them.
So you ain't got no duds?
Barely.
Man, come on. I got duds.
She'll disagree.
She'll
disagree all day, dog. But I swear, I be sitting out, I be cracking the fuck up. Even certain things I was right. And even like last night, dude. Just even the little look. Not everybody loves it, but when you're talking about Bruce Leroy, and you're like, you got the glow, you need the glow, the glow, the glow.
What's wrong with that?
I love it.
Yeah,
that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
To me, that's some funny shit.
Like,
You know
he was very creative with the lyrics. You got the glow, the glow, the glow. You know, you got the glow when you got the glow. You know.
You know what I'm saying? I love it. But I love that song.
He was the first Mike Jones.
We see it in your face. You got it everywhere. You got the glow.
You got that glow. You feel. And you won't let
But
go.
the movie was my shit. Bruce Leroy was the shit. But I thought of another.
It was called the
Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon.
Yeah. Last
Yeah.
Dragon.
Show enough with the spit.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I thought of an ending for my joke too that I didn't really do on stage.
Okay. Show enough with the spit.
Yeah.
Shout out to rest in power, Show enough.
Oh, did he pass away?
Yeah. For a minute, I thought Show enough and Candyman was the same person.
Pretty close, yeah. Was I all like this?
You remember that video that Busta Rhymes played Show enough?
Yes.
So basically, Busta Rhymes, Show Enough, and Booker T, the wrestler, they're all the same person. Maybe.
Maybe. Is that a conspiracy theory?
No. Just some stuff I made up.
Should I
Huh?
put them all up there? Like,
Yeah.
fucking
Like do
collage?
a young Busta Rhymes, Candyman, and Booker T in his prime. Remember Booker T? The wrestler?
I remember the name. Yeah, I can't remember like the visual, but I'll find him when I Google his ass.
Yeah.
Like, he's on it. We got a young Jamie in young.
I don't know who that is.
He's Rogan's behind the scenes Googler.
Ah, is he?
Yeah, we ain't got that shit. Low budget. Oh shit! Yep.
Booker
Damn. Yeah, I'll have that shit up there.
Booker T.
That's hilarious. Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah, Booker T is pretty cool. I never met him, but he seems like he's really cool.
Woo-ha! Woo-ha!
Got you all in check. That's Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, with that being said, we're going to keep on cranking with the comedy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to iron out this new set, get it fucking molded properly, you know, keep working on my old shit, you know what I mean? But this is another 5 minutes I'm going to try and, you know, push
And that's the
out
whole
there.
purpose of going to the open mic and working it out. Because shows is showtime.
Yeah, shows is showtime.
This ain't practice.
That shit you bring.
It ain't practice.
You bring,
go to a show, it
real
ain't
shit.
practice.
Yeah.
You bring your game. People want to see you do your thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's what open mics is for, practice.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I got it out. That's been in my head. You know what I mean? It's been swarming around in this bitch trying to figure it out. I regurgitated it on paper, and I was nervous about the stage and performing it, and it went smooth. But like I said, I'm glad I got it out. But I see where I can make changes.
I told the crowd that I was nervous and scared. I don't think anybody bought it.
No, no.
I wanted them to say, "Oh, don't be nervous, don't be scared." But
no, not at all.
nobody bought it.
No.
I tried to sell it. I didn't look nervous and scared.
No, you kind of look like you didn't want to be there.
Really?
You kind of did.
Oh wow.
Cause you just kept going through. You know, next comment.
You know, I wanted to push the show through. You know, I wanted to, you know, because I've seen where hosts go up there,
Yeah, you ain't
and
lying,
do
dog.
jokes in between,
Yeah.
and people be like yawn.
Real, like not even just jokes, dude. Like sets.
Doing 4 minutes in between each comic. That is such a pet peeve of mine.
Now that's talking shit about comics. Stop it.
No, that's talking stuff about doing a bad hosting job.
Yeah.
You know, not saying that I'm perfect, but I'm just saying, like, I think I brought up the room. I wanted to hear momentum when I wanted to hear momentum.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, dude. Especially after my set.
I think I
There
brought
was like, they had like no energy, dude. They were ready to leave. The 5 people that were left, they were like,
it was more.
ready.
It was people. Boom, and they were scattered about. I could see. I was looking at people.
I know. There was a couple here. There was a couple there. The one table left after my set. They left like during. I think when you were announcing the other people.
Okay.
They ended up leaving.
Yeah.
So it got even emptier. You know what I mean? I was like, God damn, that table that the dude came with. James Smith, they ended up leaving.
Smith,
Yeah. They ended up leaving. So that was like 4 people that just got up and left off that table. It was just like got emptier. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, geez, man.
You know what? Just please, you know, just know that, like, I'm a student of the game. I do respect the game. So anything that have my name on, I'm going to try to make sure it's legit and not a mess. And
Right, yeah, you up here, you know, we talk a bunch about what we've been to and what we've seen, and that's how and it's funny because Rogan's opened up a club in Austin. He talks about it on the podcast, but since he's been in multiple comedy clubs.
Wait a minute, first of all, did he send us an invitation?
No, not at all. It must have got lost.
Rogan.
That's terrible.
Where's our invitation, bro?
Right. Unfortunately.
I've been asking you to cut clips and send it to people. Can you do that one?
I know.
Can you do that one?
I'm trying to do. I gotta do Godfrey.
I've asked you to do several for Godfrey.
I still gotta do that one.
I don't even have the same emotion behind it anymore. I don't even care anymore.
I still have the last one.
You never did it. So Can you send this to Rogan?
He ain't gonna care. He doesn't look at any of his shit. Godfrey would actually look at it.
Where's our invite? Dave Chappelle.
That's the one I'm waiting
We're in
on.
Ohio, bro.
That's what I'm waiting on. That's right down the house.
Our name is similar. We had ours first.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just by a little bit. But he's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's
the GOAT. But invite us, for sure.
Man, we want to come down there.
I'll rock in 10 minutes.
Do your show. Be
5.
on Luminary.
Yes! Oh, shit,
Be on
yes!
the farm.
Talk all types of shit.
Be on your Legendary. Look, Dave, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you need some merch, some stuff designed, this is the guy to talk to. He has dope stuff.
I'm quite sure he does not need me.
He probably doesn't. But I don't think he'll be like, if you made him something and gave it to him, he'll be like, I don't want this shit. He ain't going to say that.
No, he'd rock it because it'd be dope.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be dope. It's vinyl, but it'd be dope.
Dave.
You already know.
Mr. Chappelle. David Chappelle. When you think of the Midnight Miracle,
He's stupid.
think of the Midnight Paco podcast.
See, that's why I should don't get clipped. Because the way you frame.
What?
He's like, Godfrey, okay. They're not on my level. These motherfuckers.
He gonna be like, fuck y'all name.
Yeah, fuck Paco.
Fuck the poppin' taco loco. The dropping taco Paco.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody.
Where can they find you, dude?
Well, they can find me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
You can find me at _great_COREE. That's me on Instagram. Or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast on Instagram.
That's right. You can please hit the subscribe,
Like and
notifications,
subscribe.
people.
Check out this dude's website.
Yes. It's got all the episodes, photo gallery, clips, got the things coming up, future things. Still working on the website. I gotta find out what else to put on that damn thing. But, you know, once I have a show, we'll put up show dates. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I got show dates, those are up there. Check them out. Peace. Love everybody. Check you out next week. Get 'em!
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.